If you've ever purchased cacao butter, you know it comes in big pieces, big chunks, or even a big, almost looks like a small brick. So what I'm going to show you is what to do to make it easier to use in recipes, because so many times in recipes they call for 6 tablespoons, or they call for a half a cup or something like that, and you can't really measure it when it's in a brick. So this is what I do. I melt it on a double boiler. I don't have a double boiler, so what I have here is a pan. There's a little bit of water in here, and you just want to make sure it doesn't boil away. And then I have a metal bowl, and I put the pieces in here. Now it's all melted. Okay, you can see that. Actually, I thought it would be lighter in color, but it's been a while since I've done this. And then what I do, I spoon it by tablespoons, measuring tablespoons, into an ice cube tray, and get a pot holder so that I get exactly, it's not real easy to do. I'm trying to remember the last time I did this, so it seemed like it was so much easier. So I'm taking one and I'm pouring it in here. Okay. So I'm not going to fill this whole tray and make you watch this, but that way, you can see I have one tablespoon in here, or you can make them 2 tablespoons, but I like them to be 1 tablespoon. And after you fill the whole tray, just let it sit on the kitchen counter because they harden at room temperature. And then after they harden completely, what I do is I pop them out and I put them into a small Ziploc bag, a thick one. Actually, it's a freezer bag. And I just keep it in my cabinet with my baking supplies. So then later, if a recipe calls for cacao butter, I know that each of these little pieces is 1 tablespoon. And 2 tablespoons make a liquid ounce. So 16 would make a cup, if I'm doing the math right. And then I just remelt them, because this can be melted and remelted. Okay, so that's how I handle big bricks of cacao butter. Make sure to check out my recipe on raw homemade candy.